Hey now, this is Trent Gibson, and today I learned that the actor who played Bane in Batman and Robin was a professional wrestler. Now, we're not talking about Tom Hardy's Bane, we're talking about this Bane. He acted under the name Jeep Swenson. In wrestling, he was Jeep Swenson, Jeep the Mercenary, and the Ultimate Solution. He did have some controversy on one of his wrestling names, but we'll get into that later. And on the topic of controversy, recently his daughter Viking Barbie revealed his history with the Mafia.
That's why my mom took me away from him for a while, was because he was literally like a hitman for the Mafia and was killing people.
But that's not my story to tell. As a wrestler myself and a big movie guy, I always love hearing about when the worlds of wrestling and movies cross paths. Okay, let's dive into his wrestling history. Jeep debuted in WCCW World Class Championship Wrestling in 1987. He wrestled there for 2 years, being managed by Gary Hart. His big feud in WCCW was with Bruiser Brody, who was wrestling as a masked character named Red River Jack. From here, Jeep went to GWF, Global Wrestling Federation in Texas in 1993, where he feuded with Ahmed Johnson. Now, if you're like me and you think that match sounds absolutely wild and you have to see it, you're lucky because I have the clips.
Muad'Dib with the upper hand here. Sends Swenson for the ride. Swenson duck under the leapfrog. Muad'Dib dropping down, and Swenson back under.
In 1996, Jeep returned to wrestling in WCW as a member of the Alliance to End Hulkamania at the Uncensored pay-per-view. Now, if you're wondering what the hell is the Alliance to End Hulkamania, it's when the Dungeon of Doom and the Four Horsemen teamed up. Now, when Jeep debuted in WCW, he was given the name The Final Solution, which was a term used by Hitler and the Nazis. So the Turner corporate offices were flooded with complaints about the use of this name. WCW claimed to not know the origin of that term and renamed him the Ultimate Solution. Now, I should probably also mention that this match takes place in a doomsday cage, which is 3 layers of cage, weapons allowed, anything goes. I still don't understand the rules to this match. Now, as far as I can tell, this was Jeep's last wrestling match, and from here he began to focus on his acting roles. Now, let's go back a couple years into his acting history. Jeep's first role was in Jackie Chan's The Big Brawl, and he followed that up by playing the character Lug Wrench in Hulk Hogan's No Holds Barred. Now, this one is news to me. In 1994, he was in The Mask, where he plays Dorian when Dorian puts on the mask at the end of the movie. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I found this actually very frightening. From here, in 1996, he was in the Adam Sandler movie Bulletproof, where he played James Caan's bodyguard. And in 1997, he landed his biggest role in Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin as Bane. And a little bit of a fun fact here, his actual blood vessels were outlined with ink by the makeup team for this movie. Now, sadly, 2 months after the movie released, Jeep passed away at the age of 40. Hulk Hogan, Davey Boy Smith, and James Caan all gave eulogies at his funeral. Now, of course, Batman and Robin didn't receive good reviews when it came out, but it was a big movie for me growing up, and I think I saw it twice in theaters, so I look back on it fondly. That's going to be it today. I enjoyed talking movies and diving into wrestling history that is sometimes forgotten. And if you want to see more videos like this, do me a solid and comment below.